Okay, so I'm, as you can tell, scruff, glasses, eyes are hurting, hair is out of control, but it's because I'm working to put together this course that I think is such an important piece of information that needs to get out to restoration companies. It needs to get out to project managers. And I think it's something that, well, I know that I struggled with considerably when I first got into project managing and disaster restoration. And what this course is going to be with how to work within stratas. And it's a breakdown of each individual part that is connected to losses within a strata, whether it's first of all, how to market to property managers, how to start working in stratas. I know it's something that a lot of companies or individuals prefer not to because there's a lot of moving parts. It's not just like having a loss in a single family dwelling. This is a loss that occurs in multiple units and it affects many different entities within them, either the tenants or the owners or the actual building owner or the strata. So you've got their personal homeowners insurance adjuster or the building or the strata's adjuster. So there's a whole bunch of different moving parts with this. So what I want to do is break it down step by step on what I've found to be very useful in procedures on how I go about working within a strata. So it'll break it down how to actually get into stratas, how to work within them, what to offer them as a project manager, what services to provide, how to conduct yourself on the losses that occur, what you're going to need to break apart with regards to the scope of work, who's going to need each part of the scope, and how to break apart the costs related to each individual part. So it's going to be it's going to be an in-depth part. Each module will break it down accordingly. So that's what I'm working on. I'm brain dumping onto a bunch of papers. I've got my monitors here, so you can see working within stratas is going to be the main part of it, and you can see that there's a lot to it. I've got everything whiteboards. I'm just brain dumping. I've got to put it in a methodical way so that it makes sense, because it's all up here and sometimes I find it hard to get it down into manageable chunks so that you can absorb it, because there's a lot of, as I said, a lot of different moving parts in it, and I want to make sure it makes sense so that you can go back over it and go to each individual module. So it's going to be coming to the market very soon, and it's going to be, not too sure what I'm going to charge for it. I've done millions and millions of dollars on stratas, and whether commercial or residential. So this is a lot of knowledge that I've pulled from other project managers and from my history as a project manager working with Stratas. So it's a lot of information, and it's some of it is timeless, some of it is you have to work within your own bylaws and codes, so that's going to be a different subject. But trying to figure out how to price this out, boy oh boy, it's such a valuable piece of information. So it may be $900, it may be $500, maybe $100, I don't know. But it's going to be something that I'm going to make sure you have a lot of value packed into this course, and it's going to be worth every penny that you invest into it. I'll keep you guys all up to date with when it's going to be coming out, and I'm going to be sending links to a sales page. It'll break down what is going to be all part of this course, how to purchase it, and there's going to be also upsales to maybe it's going to be webinars with other restoration professionals in the industry. So it's going to be something that you can purchase along with this course. Also have a membership site that you're going to have access to for a monthly cost. I'm not too sure how much that's going to be. It could be $20 a month. It could be $10 a month. Not too sure, but it'll be something that will definitely be worth your while in putting that money out. I want to make sure it's definitely worth that. Otherwise, there's no point in purchasing. So I've got a lot to do. I just thought I'd send a quick video of my progress and let you know that there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. It takes away from time from my family, but I'm thinking of a bigger picture because it does consume a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of thought. So sometimes I'm vacant in a couple other areas, but big picture, it will all make sense, and it's definitely for the better of everybody. For my family, for your family, because this course will improve your quality of workmanship on the site and improve your efficiency, your profit margins. So it really does affect a lot of people. But to get there, it takes a lot to get there. So until next time, thank you so much for all of your support. I really do appreciate it. And I will be back again.